Yeah. No, I think it's just like within a game like that, you got to make adjustments as they did. They made good adjustments against us, and I think it was just something that they did well, and we didn't adjust well at that point in time. But we knew that as a defense, like we can come together and we can figure this out. We trust in our coaches to put us out there with good coverages and good run stops and all that. And I think towards the end it kind of showed that how resilient we are as a defense and how kind of cool-headed we can be and not let things get to us that much.
What specific adjustments do you feel like you made?
Just how we play in our corners. We were trying to, bail them too much, I think. What our defensive coordinator was saying, and our defensive coordinator was saying. And I think he kind of adjusted that and helped out, our corners and just to tighten up the box for us. I think that was an adjustment that we made that was pretty good.
And they kind of started to go out tempo on you guys a little bit. How did that affect you?
No, I mean tempo is always a factor that you try to do at practice, and most of the time you really can't resemble that all the time at practice. It doesn't really come to what it will be in the game, but you try to. And tempo, I think for us, subbing is a big thing for us, and trying to get people on and off the field with getting a call in at the same time is something that's very difficult. So some guys on the left side of the field that are closest to the coach see the call, and the guys on the right side of it are not seeing it. And then you're trying to communicate with them, and then you're trying to get your head back to the play. So tempo kind of always can get to you, but you try to just practice that a lot, and it's something that as games go on that you get better with.
And other than that, kind of what different looks were they giving you guys on offense later on whenever they overcame that 21-point deficit that maybe they weren't so much doing at the beginning?
I think they were trying to, put linebackers on receivers in the middle of the field. They were trying to attack us like that a little bit, and I think that was something they were doing. They were doing some little check down routes, some shallow routes where we were trying to, really get some depth in our drops and just throw those shallow routes, and I think they had some success on that.
It seemed like they were picking on Douglas a little, I guess after Monroe went out.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like, but how good was it for him to see him respond like that at the end of the game and make that big stop when you needed it most?
Yeah, I think it's, credit to him. Stuff at practice kind of happens like that all the time when you're doing one-on-ones and you get beat one play, you may get beat twice, 3 times, but it's just the next play that that everybody's looking at. Nobody cares that you got beat. It's everybody's eyes is on that next play. And for him, he might have got beat once, twice, maybe 3 times, but when that last play came, it was a big play. And for him to make that play, that just shows his resilience as a player and what he does at practice. And I was really happy for him to do that.
What finally changed for you guys on that final drive when you were able to get pressure and get a couple of stops in the second?
I think it was just adjustments that our defensive coordinator made, and the way he had trust in us, to just execute the calls that we've been doing for a while. And it wasn't like let's go out there and make things difficult. It was like let's make them simple and let's execute, how we can, and that's kind of what we did at the end.
I don't think you had a sack with the team until that point. I mean, obviously they got it out pretty quickly, so
Mm-hmm.
it made it hard. But how big your sack and them being a yard short was a 4-yard loss? How big do you feel like that was? And is that what you guys needed to slow down that offense?
Yeah. So what's crazy was I wasn't even supposed to get the sack. I wasn't even supposed to be blitzing on the play, but I was like, somebody needs to make a big play here, and I knew the whole time, as the linebackers as we got out fast, he was really trying to he was looking and he was going to come out fast. So I got out a little bit and I saw he was scrambling. I just triggered and I was just like, I need to make a big play, and it happened.
So you called your own audible?
Yeah, basically.
Tell y'all, I talked about the comeback, but last year y'all finished 12-2. They scored 21 answered, but Michael just takes the team down the field, score a touchdown, y'all make the big stop. I think that shows how Tulane y'all have just a new mindset now in these last few years that it doesn't matter what happened in the past, we're gonna make this right, we're gonna get a win. Is that the different culture that y'all really and the team have set?
Yeah, no, I think so it's like a big 1-0 mindset here, and that kind of showed how the game went. It was back and forth. They were coming back, and when you go 1-0 here, it's the plays in the past, the wins in the past, the losses are in the past. It's what you're doing right now. It's where your feet are, and I think you can trust in the offense that we have. It's awesome to have an offense that we have, and they can trust in us. Like they scored, and they trusted us to come out there and make the stop for them, and that's just kind of the culture that we have here.
Good.
Appreciate y'all.